Time for Inside My UE. We are joined by Dr. Godfrey St. Bernard, Senior Fellow, Sir Arthur Lewis Institute of Social and Economic Studies. Our discussion today is the MSc, the Masters of Science in Development Statistics. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
So, the MSc in Developmental Statistics, first of all, what does this program entail?
Well, it's a master's degree program offered by the Sir Arthur Lewis Institute of Social and Economic Studies at UWI. Given that several governments internationally have signed on to various international declarations to promote development agendas, the program is specifically designed to prepare development policy professionals and statisticians in particular to meet the needs of these development policy agendas internationally, and in particular in Caribbean countries. But UWI, given its stature, and I must say that UWI, based on the Times Higher Education rankings, UWI is the only Caribbean university to be placed among the top 5% of universities. And I think, it is important that the university recognize these sort of opportunities and take full advantage of it. So we do provide such training.
So, but this program itself, the MSc in Developmental Statistics, how recognized is it? You talk about other countries having signed on to this declaration. Is this program recognized globally?
Well, I have to say the program has been in operation for the past 11 years, started in 2008. It's a relatively small program. It's a highly specialized area of training, and we have graduated close to 80 students already. And
this is from when it started?
Yes, and the students are really international. We have had graduates from Ecuador, we have had graduates from Zimbabwe, we have had 1 or 2 German students who have taken some of our courses as exchange students, and almost every CARICOM and Caribbean country you can speak of outside of CARICOM has had someone represented in the program as a student. So in that regard, we have done well, and our students have obtained jobs in many international organizations. So we have students working in the Caribbean Development Bank, in the various arms of the United Nations system. We have students heading up specific departments within the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. So as far as the region is concerned, I think we have done well, and we have tremendous backing from international organizations who, in many instances, had been behind the university to mount such a program because it fills a void in terms of trainings, development policy specialists, and in particular providing that quantitative edge in their training, which has sorely been missing in the region. And I dare say too that as far as developing countries in the English-speaking world are concerned, the UWI is singular perhaps in terms of this kind of program and offering it. So we do hold a special position as far as that is concerned.
And if the UE is the only one that offering this, therefore the field isn't very saturated. So it's something that people can look at getting into at some point in time. But if they want to get involved in this program, what are the prerequisites?
Well, first, it's a graduate program, so you must have at least a bachelor's degree. But what is important, because the emphasis is building quantitative skills and especially statistics, we require that you come to the program with some training in basic statistics in your undergraduate program. Once you come with that, we shall do the rest. And I say we shall do the rest because given the nature of the program, it's not only about statistics. The title of the program is Development Statistics, but I want to inform prospects that we seek to demystify the fact that, yes, statistics, but we want to win allies for statistics, and the program also reinforces the importance of understanding and coming to terms with development policy, theories around development, methods that are involved in research, and of course, building. We shall build, your competencies with respect to addressing matters relating to statistics.
You talked about people getting work outside of Trinidad and Tobago with this program, when they acquire this master's program. But if we had to look in Trinidad and Tobago specifically, what sort of jobs can people get into if they decide to do the MSc in this program?
Well, almost every public sector department in the various ministries has an arm that looks specifically at research. And once you are engaging in research, you ought to have some competency in statistics in terms of producing statistical findings and in terms of consuming and interpreting statistical results. So every department within the public service does have a unit that engages in that. Not to mention the fact also that many of them are engaged in development policy. I also want to insist that currently the Central Statistical Office is transitioning into a National Statistical Institute of Trinidad and Tobago. And once that gets on the ground, there will be many openings for graduates of this program. And if it is one entity that recognizes the worth of this program, it is the Central Statistical Office and the emergent National Statistical Institute of Trinidad and Tobago. So I think there are jobs already waiting for those who would do a degree such as this one.
All right. Well, definitely you can check out the UWI's website to get more information on this. Thank you very much, Dr. Godfrey St. Bernard, for joining us, telling us about the MSc in Development Statistics. We take a break and come back with more.
Thank you very much, Richie.